Hi, this is Mike Furchess, your host for this week's Real People, Real Life here in Wichita, Bel Air, America. So anyway, back with you, got a couple of guests here today. We're having the program today at Bob and Luigi's at 45th. Yeah, that's what we have an audience out here today, so they can applaud. We're doing the program from Bob and Luigi's at 45th in Woodlawn in Bel Air. Really, it's kind of like Wichita, Bel Air. And Big Mac combos used to this place because we play here once a month. I think it's the second Saturday of every month we play here. This is Rebecca and this is Elliot. Tell us, they're the owners of Bob and Luigi's. Tell us some about the restaurant and what all you got going here.
Oh gosh, we have lots of pizza. We have lots of really good food. We are good food reasonably fast, but we're not fast food. So we have music on the first 3 Saturdays of the month, every month. We have live music in. Big Mac Combo is one of our house bands that comes in every month. And we have our 4th Saturday open to rotate and the occasional 5th. We like to fill it when we can. Last month, this month actually, we've been full all month. We've had every weekend booked, so lots and lots of music, lots of good food, lots of fun.
And you bring in various styles of music as well. It's not just rock and roll. The North by 50, North by 40, or
North of 50.
North of 50.
They're kind of a bluegrass.
They do bluegrass. They do some folk. Those guys can. I mean, you can throw stuff at them. They can do just about anything.
A little bit of old rockabilly kind of stuff. Yeah.
So, and then Big Mac Combo, we do the blues and southern rock and classic rock. One of the things I'm impressed with is there are very few places left in Wichita that does live music, and they do live music here. Tell us some about that, and I mean, you said something about the bands that you come in. I don't think people realize, and musicians don't realize as well, there's a real cost factor that makes it very difficult, and there's a reason that there are very few live music venues left in the city. Tell us something about what's going on there.
Yeah, we appreciate the fact that we want artists to be paid. We want artists to receive royalties. We want that to happen. But there are 3 companies that provide royalties to artists, and they're the companies that collect. You got BNI, you got ASCAP, and you've got CSAP. Between the 3 companies, the royalty fees can push in excess of $1,500 to $2,000 a year, depending on the size of your venue. The way they kind of do things, it depends on how many people you sit, what the size of your square footage is. There's several different ways they figure it. But it still comes up to be pretty expensive. For venues that don't serve alcohol, there's a real, it's one of those things that's really hard to recover your cost in a sense, because alcohol is a very good driver for recovering costs. But if you don't serve alcohol, it's strictly food, strictly what you can serve. So the real costs, one of the real costs is of course your royalty fees, and we want everybody to get paid. We want them to do that. The other thing is you get real costs like we are only so big. So as bands come in, they're more popular, and as you guys keep coming in, more and more people keep coming to see you. And of course, we hit that standing room only zone, which is not a bad thing, and most everybody understands that. Our customers are very kind and wonderful people, and they're very accepting of the fact that we fill up, but they like the food, they like the music, and they like to have fun, so they come on in.
Is the seating capacity about 400 here?
In my visions, it's 400. Physically, in the real world, it's closer to 50 or so. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we play here. I mean, the benefit of having a place like this that we can come and play on a regular basis.
You know, I really enjoy it because we're free. First of all, it's a family event. We're free to be who we are, and we have lots of fun. Kids come up. You know, one of my favorite things is the mosh pit that happens, and it usually starts with some 4- and 5-year-olds.
Yes.
So go figure, you know.
Yeah.
So, you gonna say something?
We just feel like this is someplace that for us is an extension of our home. And so what better way to enjoy our home than to bring in music, people that we are friends with, people that we aren't friends. Meeting new musicians is one of our favorite things to do. And we've had them from one end of the scale to the other. It's just, like I said, it's just an extension of who we are. And one of the reasons that we purchased this business 7 years ago.
7 years, yeah.
Yeah. So.
They haven't made mention of. They've made mention of some of the food, pizza, and so forth. Gary, I know you have your favorite here.
Well, I tell you what, whatever you do, don't ever order the apple cinnamon calzone. And don't ask for ice cream because Alamo just kills the whole thing. I need to save you from that that catastrophe. Let me eat the apple cinnamon calzone for you. I will do that gladly.
You've been doing a pretty good job working on that.
Yes.
And one of the things I'll say as well, I've traveled all across North America, and I love Italian food. And this, I am not exaggerating, the best lasagna I've ever had is at Bob and Luigi's. I get it almost every time. I've started getting the wings on occasion. You serve wings as well. Really so good. And the pizza, Rebecca got on me the other night because I called in to try this new pizza advertised on TV at one of the fast food chains. It's a long horror story about that particular. And Rebecca got on to me because she said I should have known where to come and get pizza. And I'll tell you, I've had a lot of friends that have come here and they have said the same thing. They were shocked, and so many of them are saying this is the best pizza in Wichita.
We hear that.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
It's
do hear
really
that.
good stuff. So.
You know, I don't want to interrupt, but I think there's been some famous people like Bob Hope and maybe Frank Sinatra that ate here.
We have a
Not
special.
quite. We did get the opportunity to make pizza for Bill Cosby when he was in town the last time. But somebody came and picked it up and took it to him. But
I'm glad you didn't take the Bill Cosby pizza.
yeah,
So,
We did get to go and meet someone that I've known for a while, but we both kind of had our interactions with. We have a good friend of ours who's also friends, and when Sinbad was in town, we all got to go and hang out with him and take him pizza and hang out backstage with him and stuff. So we had a good time with him as well, and he enjoyed the pizza.
and one thing I'll also say is I know that the Shocker Nation, Wichita State University Shockers,
Yes.
I know that they will do a good job at supporting those who support that team. You guys are big Shocker fans.
Oh,
very
yeah.
big,
Yeah.
very big.
And we've had Takil Cotton in, we've had several people in, so it's been fun.
Yeah. So again, anything else that you would like to share about your place here? Your place, 45th and Woodlawn.
45th and Woodlawn. I'm the Fresh Pizza Prince of Bel Air. So I want to invite you to come on up, have some pizza, listen to some great music, have some fun, and treat it like it's home.
And your hours of operation, I don't think we mentioned that. When are you open?
Through the week, Tuesday through Thursday, we're 11 to 2 for lunch. We are 4:30 to 8:30 for dinner. On Friday and Saturday, we stay open till 9, especially on Saturday night. Sometimes those bands play till 10 or 11. We stay open till 9 on Saturday night, Friday and Saturday. And then on Sundays, we have a couple of real short windows. We're open from 12 to 2 for buffet lunch, and we're open 5 to 7 for dinner.
Okay. And your prices are really reasonable. They're very affordable.
Very much so.
And again, would encourage everyone to come on out here to Bob and Luigi's. Check it out. If you see Elliot, if you see Becky, tell them that you saw us here on Real People, Real Life in Wichita, Bel Air, America.